A Melbourne school that supports children with learning difficulties is urging the Andrews government to remove it from the new payroll tax list. Andale School will be forced to pay the new tax because its students pay higher fees for specialised learning. Holly Stearns is live for us in Melbourne. And Holly, we're seeing today a meeting which will get underway between the school's president and the Education Minister to discuss these plans.
Ash, that's right. The school president, Murray Nicol, is set to meet with Education Minister Natalie Hutchins in a matter of hours. Now, to provide some context to this story, Andale is a tiny school that supports 22 children with learning challenges. It's the 12th smallest school in the state. They are angry because they've been lumped with the state's new payroll tax. Now, a couple of weeks ago, the Andrews government announced this payroll tax targeting wealthier schools who charge each student more than $15,000 in fees per year. Now, unfortunately, Andale does fall into this category. They charge their students just over $15,000 per year. But Andale argue that this fee is justified because of the specialised learning that is required for each child at the school. They are now urging the Education Minister to make a change to this and exempt the school from this payroll tax list. Now, the Education Minister, Natalie Hutchins, was questioned on this earlier today. She refused to make a clear statement around if she will make a change at all.
Look, they still charge more than $15,000 a year in fees. So that is the net that we cast in making this decision. But I'll have a look at what services, what specialist services they require, and then I'll make some decisions post that. I'm not going to preempt them.
Now, speaking exclusively with Sky News, local Liberal member Jess Wilson says that this is shameful, that it's a disgrace that no specialist school should be on this list or should be at any disadvantage for doing the right thing and supporting any child with learning challenges. She's urging the Education Minister to put pen to paper and make a change immediately.
Never did I expect that Andale School would be included on the school's tax hit list. So we've had many conversations. We've been working together to see them removed from the list. And today the Minister has the power, with the stroke of a pen, to remove them from the list.
Now, separately to this issue today, the Victorian Education Department is also announcing that it's making a cut to visiting teacher roles. About 80 roles will be cut. Now, these teachers support and offer a crucial role to around 4,000 children right across the state of Victoria. They head to their homes and support children who have learning challenges or are severely ill, whether they have cancer or another disease. But these jobs have been cut. Now, the Education Minister, Natalie Hutchins, was also questioned on this today. She says that the industry is thriving and she supports the job cuts.
We are leading the nation on this work, and that means that these visiting teacher roles are no longer needed long term because we are embedding this work in our school system.
Now, despite these recent comments from the Education Minister there, this move to cut the jobs from such an important role and sector here has been dubbed as cruel and deeply concerning. Ash?